So this is a video about being an energy being. Excuse me, I'm just adjusting my little microphone here. Okay. Yeah, being an energy being. What does that mean? First of all, the more that you're in touch with your energy, the more that you will be receiving and experiencing being what I would call an energy being. Living in the presence and being in that presence as a conduit of the divine and light. Being energetically aware and connected means that you are already that which you're experiencing. So if you come out of the mind and into the heart, what you're experiencing is the sense of freedom. The illusion no longer exists. So being an energy conduit or an energy being is someone who relates to life through being connected. And being connected means living beyond the illusion. So, excuse me, I'm just adjusting this again. So living beyond the illusion is a sense of our own unique qualities. Being able to really feel that we are love. Being in the presence of love continually. And it's something that you experience. It's not something that you would experience externally, but you experience it internally. Being in the presence of love means that whenever you're exchanging energy with another, or you're living as a connector, I would call it, being connected, then you experience a life that is in the flow, where there's a very deep harmony, and there is also a really profound love being experienced. That love that I talk about is something that is part of the exchange that you have with others. Also, being in the presence means that you are you're divinely connected, but you're also connected through your presence. So anywhere you go, you will experience a sense of connection with everyone that is around you. where there's no separation. It's very beautiful. There's also a sense of the beauty inside that connects through your awareness, and it's a very beautiful energy that it's actually difficult to put into words, but you feel yourself in harmony with all of life. There's no you or me or me or you. There is only one. We're living in oneness together. All of us. And when you experience this freedom, then you also experience the beauty in life, and also there's this wonderful energy of connection that allows you to live through the heart and also through a deep sense of wisdom. An example is, let me see, I'm trying to put this into some kind of context. If you're in a relationship, have a partner, then you will experience these energies that I'm talking about between the two of you. The raising of the frequency between two people that are in love is a place of very deep, and it's interwoven connection between two souls that have chosen to be together. The exchange of energy is based on being able to harmonize these energies, to stay in a state of grace. There's a continual return to love. And it's very powerful. It's beyond forgiveness. It's a place of deep unity together. On an individual level, if you're able to experience this love that I speak about, and this presence, then there's a feeling that you don't need anything other than that. There's no feeling of need. There's a feeling of deep, deep satisfaction, and a deep, you might call it contentment, which originates from Source and who you truly are. It's very peaceful. So if you're living in the world and you're in this deep sense of connection and peace, then the peace that you're living in is actually having an effect on the environment and the people around you. It's interesting, but it is extremely beautiful. Also, you might draw towards you something that feels very magical. An example of this I'm talking about is my connection with animals. It's something that I experience, but it's not something that I talk about or needs to be explained. But I know that it exists because the animal kingdom comes through me. And it's always connected with a sense of, you could say it's surprise, or this feeling of, wow, where did that come from? It's beautiful. So I was experiencing this deep connection one day when I was returning to my home, and there was 2 people outside the doorway to my home, and there was something going on. And they're looking down, and as I approached, I saw a cat lying on the pavement. And the cat looked as if it was dead. There wasn't any life that could be seen. And the 2 people that were with the cat were trying to find ways to assist, trying to find the cat's home. And they were flustered. So I said to them, okay, just, be calm, step back. I sat down on the pavement and I put my hands over the cat. And they both left at that point. So I'm holding this energy and doing what I do. There's energy going through to this little creature that didn't seem to be breathing. And then the cat opened its eyes and looked at me and sat up and again looked at me, and I said hello, and it was very calm. And it started to walk towards its home, I was assuming. And then this lady came towards me, and it was the owner of the cat, and she was, oh, what's happened? And I said, nothing's happened. I said, so I returned the cat to its owner. And it was really, really special for me to experience something that it couldn't really be understood by others. And I call that a state of grace. So I send energy to the animal kingdom. And sometimes there will be something that connects with me and comes in and asks for me to send energy. There's always a great sense of joy in this as well. So I connect regularly with the dolphins and the whales, who I have a strong connection with, and with the oceans. And I feel that these oceanic and very ancient beings that are in the ocean are coming forward to really speak to us at this time. They live beyond the illusion. So they're amazing coming in. If I'm doing a healing session with someone, they very often will show up just to assist. Also with the womb and this deep connection with women at womb level. The dolphins are very good at connecting through the heart, and they're very playful, of course, but they will come in and share maybe a heartfelt message about the person. So it's something that comes through in the moment, and it comes through in the presence that I speak about. And being an energy being is being connected with these amazing mammals that are in the ocean, and very much connected with Mother Earth, of course, and what's happening at this time on the Earth. So we have this sense of deepening that comes in when we acknowledge that we're energy. We can feel our presence. It doesn't have to be spoken about, because it will be experienced and felt by those around you. You may not even be aware of it. I did meet someone a few months ago, just in the moment, and he said to me that, because I saw his presence immediately, and it was really beautiful to exchange with him. And he wasn't aware of it, but he'd been going through a lot of change in his energy, and he wouldn't have put those words, or wouldn't have put it into that context, but he did know that he was experiencing something that he hadn't experienced before. And it was really beautiful just to exchange with him, that I could see him and I could see his presence, which is important, I feel. When we acknowledge one another through our presence, then we're in a very, very different state of awareness. And it is pure love that we experience there. And being able to converse and communicate at that level it's something that stays. It doesn't just feel like it's not just a conversation that you would have. It's more of an experience where you experience one another, in each other. You're able to really feel that there is a presence there that has brought you together with this person. And again, a very deep love there that comes through. the conversation flows. There's a sense of being brought together for that purpose. So as we move through these energies that we're experiencing, and the more presence that we have, we will experience more and more of these connections that I speak about, and also this deep sense of oneness, where everything is in harmony. People respond to this experience, or this energy, I should say, in a way that is it's really amazing, because everything comes into the flow of life, and if you're able to see, you'll see people light up in your presence, where they come into their own, and this very deep oneness. So as the planet lifts in vibration, if you can imagine that you're living in this sense of presence, then we will experience more and more grace and more harmony between us, and this deep, deep sense of being connected, which is really pure love that comes through. So I wanted to share that message today, because I can feel it. It's accelerating. It's beautiful. Yeah. I'm aware that I'm touching my skin and my hair while I'm talking. It's interesting. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I'm doing it. I must be needing to move some energy. So, have a beautiful day, and these messages that are coming through just now are very connected, and they're really there to assist anyone that's listening to them, where it can really bring you into your own sense of uniqueness and your own awareness. So, beautiful. Namaste. Have a beautiful day, or evening, or whatever it is. Wherever you are, it's about 8 o'clock in the evening here, and it's been a beautiful day. We've had lots of rain over the past 2 days, and it's a really lovely, lovely evening. It's very calm and very peaceful. Namaste. I'll speak to you soon.